Oh man, it's such a beautiful day here in BrownieLand. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And if my timing is correct, Christmas should be this week. So I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone is able to spend time with family, friends, and just have a relaxing holiday break. I am pre-recording this, so I am at home with my family when this video comes out, and it should be a fun time. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Well, today what I wanted to do, because I've been watching this group. I'll start off with this. I've been watching this group called Alternate Roles. It's a D&D group with Copper Cable, who is the artist that has made a lot of my artwork, including the logo for this series. And it has a bunch of really amazing people on it, or in it, and they stream every Wednesday night to for their D&D campaign. Well, one of the members, Gartoka, is playing a character, which is a gnome, a fruit wizard gnome, something like that. Well, I was thinking, as I was kind of like wondering about the world the other day, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for some of my other videos. As I was wondering, I came through this area. What a beautiful forest, by the way, I just gotta say. What a beautiful forest. And if you follow this, we have this wonderful little pathway. It goes over this this hole there. But as we're going, it kind of loops around and goes back and forth and cuts back and forth and everything. But as we get to the end out here, hello horsey. As we get out to the end, it opens up into a wonderful little area that actually gave me some inspiration based off of Gartoka's character. And I wanted to explore something. Now, this is going to be loosely based on Gartoka's character. I'm using it as inspiration rather than as a basis for what I'm building out here. But as we come out here, I think we have a little bit more ways to go. As we come out here, I thought this was a wonderful spot to build a civilization, another city. So I kind of want to get started on a city out here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful area. We've got some opening up here, some clearing. This would be a wonderful area. Well, I believe I have a pretty good setup going on here. There is still some changes that probably should be made. Like, this little indentation here could possibly be changed, but there are some things that I am not all that worried about. So, there are a couple things that I think are something that need to be discussed when we're going, or while we're kind of planning out this city. I think the main thoroughfare would come up from that direction, and I think it could actually come up like how this is, going up here, and then going, just continuing along. I don't like how that is. We could probably do something along these lines here. Yeah, because there's just a little bit too much straight line-edness. Yeah. So it could come up here, curl around, and maybe go off in this direction, and maybe even have part of the city over here as well. So I think having this here and then having it kind of wrap around this dark oak forest here. I think that might be a pretty interesting idea, and there would be plenty of space to kind of live down there as well. So there would be living area here, or whatnot, city area down there, as well as city area up here. I think it would be kind of cool to have that. Plus, with this being a river here, the ocean being right there, and having this nice little like water canopy thing, this is all a wonderful spot, especially to settle, to make sure that you have the correct water. Oh, okay. Get in front of my arrow. You guys are making it very difficult to defeat this. Get out of here. Don't necessarily like killing them, but you know, they get in my way. That's what happens. So yeah, we have this, and it could possibly come down here. We might be able to make some sort of curling stairwell down this way into this area. And then I don't think I really want it to go much farther, because if we go too much farther, it'll actually encroach on this down here. So I definitely don't want to encroach too much on this, though this town, this style, I think we're going to kind of push off more this way and more out this way, so it'll go out towards, or it'll go out away from there. But I think it might be cool to have the ability to link both of these up together. So it could come down here, have, you know, settlement, and then settlement up here. So all of this area up here would be the city. Yeah. And then it would be separated by this dark oak forest, this dense forest. And then maybe some sort of bridge, because it actually would probably, there would probably be, the main road would probably come up here, because there would be a road that comes from Alu'ac out this way and would go along this way and eventually meet up with this town up here. Yeah, so I do want to flush this out a little bit more, and make a few more buildings out here. This would be more of a hamlet style, so not necessarily a city, but I think that would be good. And I think this is far enough away, but the gnomes are also small enough to where a city of that size would be a similar size, or it would take up less room than a large city of a normal height, or a normal build. So there won't be nearly as much room that is needed for this. So with that being said, now that we have kind of that planned out, one of the big things, and I'm going to pull this up just so I can make sure. Well, this comes through here. I'm going to get a little bit more air. I should really make some slow falling potions at some point. But as you can see, we've got a bunch of glowstone on the ground. And while it's not super... Oh my gosh, I really need the slow falling potion. There we go. While it's not super great, it's something for sure. It's something for sure. We're gonna have buildings all through these, and I wanted to give, and I'm thinking actually, what I'm thinking about doing is actually taking this and maybe even kind of cutting through this forest here a little bit more. Maybe it comes through the forest and comes out here and then goes up and does its thing. That might be pretty darn cool. It'll give it a little bit different of a shape to the city, and we can even do something along the lines of this here, or maybe we have a pathway that could connect up. with this this roadway here. I don't want to get too close because I mean we already have some. This is probably too close here. I want to give some space so that we can do it a little bit better. I don't like how close that is. So this will give us some room between to actually make some houses and everything, and buildings and such. I think this is a very large city for gnomes. So this is going to give us a lot of building room. And as you can see, we've got a building plan here. Thinking we'll put one of the masteries. I think that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know, please. I just kind of looked at the word. That's how I am assuming it is said. And then what I went ahead and did, since I was already on the path laying out project or idea, and I've just realized I can do this. This will be a lot easier to show. We'll get rid of this. So this will be a lot easier to show so you can see the pathways a little bit better. We're just in free cam. There's my guy right down there. But as you can see, it kind of wraps around, kind of brings it in to here, gives us a nice shape, and I think it uses the land very well. So this is one hamlet. That's going to be the Gnome City. And I think in between, I think up here on top of this hill, we'll fill this area out with probably dark oak. So then you do have to cross through, and it'll give a little bit more protection for this Gnome City. So you're not going to necessarily see there's something there, and we could probably disguise it a little bit more with some tree or something blocking here, but that's about all you can see. As you can see right here, there's not much. You'll probably be able to see the building if you look carefully, and maybe some building or houses up on top, but it'll be just barely enough for you to be like, oh, what is down there? What's over there? So I really like that idea. And like I said, I think we'll fill in some of this area with some dark oak trees. That way we're extending the forest down. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the pathway off to Alu'ac is over this way, but I can't go this way because my character's not loading it. So, but yeah, I think I'll go ahead and make the pathway to Alu'ac so that we have that, and then we can kind of get started. I'm thinking this pathway here, I was saying was going to be the edge, but I think we'll probably continue this off. Maybe we have farm fields over here. Maybe we do some stuff over here as well. I don't really know, mainly because, you know, this is just what we have. But I think that might be a good plan. So let me go ahead and sleep and get back into it. I should probably make sure that I know what I'm looking at, what I have in my inventory. But yeah, so this is a good start. I'm very happy with this layout. I think this will be fantastic for our uses, and I think we're going to have some fun building this. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, get down into it, go ahead and get some trees planted. I'll be right back with you guys once that is all done. So I think that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, check out my bio link, bio.link/BrownieBits, so you can keep track of all of my other platforms, including Twitch, Instagram, my vlogging YouTube channel, and Facebook, amongst other things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Christmas season so far, and I hope it just continues to get better. So thank you guys so much again, and I will see you in the next episode.